What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We back in this thing. Real Ninja Reviews. What's up, gang?
Shit,
What's good?
chilling, man. Chilling, man. It's been a minute since we've been in the studio recording, bro. I'm happy to be here. For real.
Literally.
Happy to be here.
What's good with you, B, man? What's popping over there over yonder, man?
Oh, it's been lovely, and I'm saying, but I want to give a special shout out to Olivia J. I just want to give a shout out to her, fine woman. Anyway, we can
Okay.
continue.
I don't know that
Bro,
one. I don't
bro,
know that one. I'm thinking. I know a lot of Olivias. The first one I thought Olivia O'Lovely. You remember her? It's old school. My
yeah,
old school brother. You know what I'm
light skin
saying?
thing.
Yeah, I went there, Olivia O'Lovely, and it's a couple other ones, but I don't know that. I don't know Olivia J. So I don't know if I should tell you no
For
or
some reason,
not.
for some reason, I think she probably dusty or something. Going off
Man,
the going
We would
up,
never
going
know,
up,
man.
going off the history.
Dusty. Oh,
Dang.
Dusty O.
man, okay. See, I don't know. See, look, I don't throw me in that. I ain't say all that. I don't know. I don't know who she is. So, but it's a lot, man. It's a lot going on. So look in the background, we got DreamCon in the back. We know DreamCon is coming up. You know, we've been involved with DreamCon these last few years. We've been sponsors, you know what I'm saying, of the event. We've been partners to the event. And so we got another ticket giveaway tournament coming up here in June, you know, where we give away 2 tickets to the tournament and 2 nights stay at the hotel in the vicinity of the area of the convention. All right. However, what we got coming up most recently, coming up leading up to the actual ticket giveaway tournament, y'all, we actually will have a play up tournament. So, what the play up tournament will be is a tournament which falls into, you know, the same type of tournament that we've done previously with Super Smash Brothers. And the winner of this tournament is going to be able to get a place in the quarterfinals. Like you basically get skipped up. You get to skip some rounds. You get to skip some drama, some nonsense, and
So
get
basically,
into
you
that
ain't got to break your
quarterfinals.
controller.
Yeah, not too early at least. You know, not too early.
And don't worry, previous champions, all that stuff is excluded from this tournament.
Yeah, previous champs. So we got 2 previous champions of our 2 previous ticket giveaway tournament. Our most recent champion, Flexecution, did his thing and won a tournament last year. The previous year, our original champion, our homie, friend of the show, Midnight. He actually was the runner up to the playing tournament last year. They are excluded. Champions, if you want to win again, yo, you gotta get it up out the mud and win. Y'all champions, y'all can do that. Everybody else who has not won our tournament, one of those 2 tournaments, is open to enter this tournament. It's free of charge. I mean, if you think you're good at Smash Brothers, you want to win, you know, a free skip the line pass. If any of y'all been to DreamCon, y'all folks know them lines be long. It's always a benefit to be able to get to the front of the line. So yeah, get to the front of the line of this tournament. How you feeling about it, B Newman? You looking like you dreaming about, you know, being in a tournament and you skipping the line some kind of way already. What's up?
Nah, I'm okay with it at the end of the day when you get to skip the line. So to me, I think that's like a really good thing in the sense that you don't have to have stress, no stress, no breaking controllers, no freaking out,
Yeah,
none of
them
that.
yep. Them early rounds can be rough. They all get rough. I mean, each round get tougher and tougher because the person before had to win. So, you know, and with DreamCon getting bigger and bigger every year, with DreamCon being in Austin, Texas this year, bro. This
Wait, hold
is
on. You said Austin, Texas. I want to point out something about
Austin,
that.
Austin, Austin.
I actually thought it was in Dallas, and I almost made a mistake. So I'm actually glad that got cleared up that it was in Austin because I was about to do something real goofy.
Yeah, where was your
I was still in
antennas at,
Dallas.
brother? Yeah, you was gonna be
Paying
driving in a
attention is
few
key.
hours. Gonna be
I don't do
driving,
that. I'm
driving a
allergic to
little
paying
bit.
attention.
That is terrifying.
Obvious.
That is a terrifying reality. You know what I'm saying? That you just
Nothing to
accept
brag
it.
about, but all right.
Yeah. So
You know.
so look, so what's about to happen is our sign up we're gonna do our sign up. I'm sure, and probably the simplest, easiest way is to do it through a Google sign up, Google Doc, like we did last time. And I want to have our sign up and all our information stuff going up on our website. So the website is currently being constructed, edited, changed up. But the first thing that's going to be on there is the Play Up tournament sign up link. Like that's going to be the first thing that's up there. So yeah, we got to make that happen. I got a little footwork to do to make that happen leading up. But yeah, so I'm excited though. Oh, I'm tripping. Did I give a date? I didn't give a date.
No.
Man, date. May 21st. May 21st. That's where we at. Time, we haven't decided yet. It's gonna be sometime in the afternoon. You know what I mean? So we have to figure that out. We're gonna figure out the time. We're gonna get back to y'all on that one. But yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. A lot.
Yeah, it was. But the thing
Mm.
about it is, y'all, the people who got to certain links in the tournament can kind of gauge your opponents in the play up tournament. So even if y'all don't think y'all can make it far, just still participate. It's free. Why not?
Yeah. Yep. So, come mess with us. We got some folks that support us. We got some consistent supporters, and we appreciate y'all. So we ain't worried. We don't take y'all for granted at all. We know y'all gonna mess with us. You know what I'm saying? But for the people who don't know, y'all can look at our videos on YouTube and kind of gauge the competition level. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see who was winning, just kind of skip towards the 3/4 mark of the videos and go see who win, who is in the last couple rounds and how the matches went and stuff. You will see the level of the competition is kind of serious. So yeah, and obviously the people who listen to us, you know what I'm saying, the people who subscribe to our pages, subscribe to our stuff, y'all gonna see and hear this stuff first. You know what I mean? I'm gonna make sure I'm giving it to all y'all first. People that's on our Discord. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all the real MVPs. Discord be going down when we be on it. So shout out to everybody who fuck with us. But they gonna hear it first. And then after that, I'm gonna start putting it out. I'm probably gonna promote it. I'm gonna promote it on social media for sure. Probably gonna boost a couple posts. But doing that, that kind of gets you a crowd that I kind of don't want to deal with. A crowd that I don't always like dealing with. So yeah, might keep this one a little bit closer to the chest and deal with our networks, our direct networks, But we'll see though. So yeah.
And also, besides that, the people who don't even know what the hell DreamCon is, where the hell you been, or whatever. But if you want to check out DreamCon, see what it's all about, check our page out, the actual DreamCon page, all that, fill you in, see what you've been missing out on.
All the good stuff. DreamCon is I'm happy we talking about DreamCon. I've been so busy with real life stuff going on. Not to say DreamCon ain't real life, but DreamCon is a dream convention. And been looking forward to it. We looking forward to it every year. Look, you don't like my dad jokes be new.
He can't focus now. He keep looking at his phone.
Oh man, which somebody send you some titties or something? What you got going on there? All right, you over there are quiet.
I was just listening. I was just waiting till you finish it all when it came to DreamCon. But DreamCon is exciting, actually. Can't wait.
Man.
Bro, you just repeating what we saying, bro. Come on, man.
So, all right. Here we gonna hit it like this. What was your favorite moment of DreamCon 2022?
My favorite moment of DreamCon 2022 was actually listening to the vendors speak, or not the vendors. How should I say it? At the podium, it was the content creators. It wasn't just the content creators. The affiliates and all that. The people who worked with content creators or worked for them was actually the highlight to me, because they were dropping some total gems out there. So I think honestly that was the highlight to me personally.
All right. But you, Sean Lokes. Oh
I'm just
shit.
laughing at. I'm just laughing at Brian got so engaged, like he talking to Barbara Walters and shit. Like, yeah, the talking to the vendors and all that to me. Yeah, that was man. Fuck all that, man. But nah, mine was the people, man. People coming up to us saying what's up and fucking my head up, saying like, "Hey, we get the back and forth," and then they say, "Oh, I'm gonna follow your IG." Well, I already follow yours. And that's like, goddamn, like for real. Hold on. It was just dope. It was just the people in general. Well, shit, fuck everybody. Everybody was like cool as fuck. Like I can't say no more than everybody was just cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm. I think my favorite part about the whole thing was the motion, bro. Like I think that's about the best way I can put it. Being around fellow nerds who into a lot of the same stuff that we into, being able to rub elbows and be around people who are places that I would like, and places that I would like to be in and like to go to. Being able to meet people who create some of the animes and movies and
Right,
comics and mangas and do the voices of these characters that we love and we follow and
right,
support. Being able to be there with them people and be able to pick their brain and talk about stuff, man.
right,
And then it was just always like boom, 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 boom. So you'll meet somebody and be like, oh, let's go listen to this person. Boom, you'll be able to meet that person. Go ahead, keep moving all
right.
for days, for it nonstop. You can't beat it, man. It's
Nah.
perfect. It's literally perfect. So
It's funny at
can't wait.
the highlight moment for me though, that was when we met Arthel. It was so funny because
Mm.
me and
Hell, man.
you was eating that was that a chicken tender barbecue bacon toasted
What,
sandwich.
what
Oh
was he
shit,
eating?
chicken.
Whataburger? Oh yeah,
Yeah,
chicken
man.
master. We
Gross. Let me
Yeah, yeah,
gross.
yeah. We
Whataburger is
was grinding
nasty.
on we was grinding at DreamCon, but yep, I had like a barbecue bacon chicken tender combo sandwich or some shit.
He
Whatever. It was
Wait,
delicious.
y'all
it's
like Whataburger though, for real? Y'all like that?
Yeah, I
it
do.
was
I do
cool.
enjoy Whataburger.
The
Ugh.
the last night that I had Whataburger, that one sandwich I did not enjoy. It was like on some Riley's caliber type shit on a Saturday night. The mayonnaise and that sloppy tomato just didn't do it for me. But that I threw that I threw that shit away and went straight to that toasted tender sandwich, whatever the fuck it was.
That's what I did.
But
I would tell y'all, we ended up at Whataburger like 3 times, bro, just
yeah,
out of necessity because we were so busy. That's that motion, bro. That's that motion I was talking about. We were so busy, we couldn't. We was getting to the B&B late. You know what I'm saying? After leaving, tired. Only thing that was open late after we would get back to the B&B from recording and you know what I'm saying, going over everything and just you know what I'm saying, doing whatever we was
mm-hmm,
doing. The only thing that was open was Whataburger for real.
right.
So yeah, so we was
But
in there and it was hitting. It
but
was
it
trip.
Ugh.
but
Ugh.
back to
Killing me.
the memory, man. It was so funny because like you spotted this nigga out of nowhere. And like you said, where? And you like, go talk to him, go introduce yourself. And all I see is this dude dressed like a Black Panther. I said, who, the Black Panther? Nigga? He's like, nigga, no. I'm like, okay. So me and Brian, you put your sons down. Me and Brian get out there first, and then you get there like last, bro. I don't know what it was. We basically rushed this man.
Yeah, because
Like,
we was in the front of the hotel. What was happening was we was in the front of the lobby of the hotel, and they was at the little car, the little turnaround little area where you drop
yeah.
your bags off and pick people up. And I'm like, oh, they about to leave. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let me go get their attention. So when I went to go talk to Arthel, shout out to Arthel, shout out to them with the pit with that. Man, I'm gonna have a review for that, and I'm saying that because I'm gonna have it, and I'm excited to do that for him, for them, him and his brother at DR Shijo. But ran up on them. I want to give a huge shout out to Rena as well. She was
Yeah.
a huge support, a huge help, cool person, down to earth,
Shout out to
funny,
her.
smart, amazing, all of that. She looked out, helped us schedule, an interview. We talked to Arthel. He was so cool and so down to earth. He was actually into the stuff we was talking about. That that you can't, you it was so genuine. A lot of people in them kind of spaces They don't have to be humble people. They ain't got to be nice. You know what I'm saying? We a little podcast. We've been doing our thing for the last few years or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? We not huge and we know that. But we doing our thing. And to have somebody support us and, you know what I'm saying, mess with us and do an interview with us that he didn't have to do. Because I know he was super busy. Thought our motion was crazy. You know what I'm saying? He was one of
Right.
the main guests. So he had a lot to do and he carved out some time for us, man. We want to give like the biggest shout out possible because that was the highlight. I believe that was the highlight of mine too, but not to piggyback you, Sean. But I think the Anaris interview. I
Yeah, that
think
was
that was the
dope.
one. I think that was the one. I think I learned the most about any kind of industry that I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? That was
Right.
one of those ones. She talked about stuff I didn't even think about. You know what I mean? When she talked about lip flap, you know what I mean? When she talked about the unions, you know, when she
Mm-hmm.
talked about where these things are being recorded and why, you know, and just so much different stuff, man.
And
She was
also the selection of how she picked her jobs too. Of
yeah,
the
like
not
the
just
variety
solely.
of her portfolio, like the
Yeah.
diversity of her portfolio was insane. It's insane, bro. Insane. She working. So big times, man. DreamCon. Can't wait for DreamCon. Can't wait for our tournament. Can't wait for the giveaway tournament too. So we got 2 tournaments in 2 months. But then on the third month, we at DreamCon. We in Austin. I ain't never been to Austin, so
Me neither.
we're gonna see how that's gonna go. Yeah.
But the new they got the new stadium or whatever, so that's probably gonna be different with the new thing
I
they
mean, the
got.
whole
About to
thing
be
gonna be different.
dope.
It's gonna be dope, dog. It's gonna be flat out dope.
It
I
is.
don't think it's gonna be like where all the people, you know how we was all scrunched together walking around, you could just run into some a content creator or something. I don't think it's gonna be like that if it's a big avenue, but I could be
Yes, it
wrong.
is.
I mean,
It's a
I keep saying
convention.
avenue.
That's what conventions are. Like, but you gotta remember, it's gonna be so many more people there because it's a bigger space.
But
So
yes,
they're gonna have even more people. It's gonna be even more people, which means they're gonna have even more guests. Which this the only bad thing, and I've said this before multiple times on DreamCon. Only bad thing I gotta say about DreamCon is it be so much stuff. But this is a lot of big conventions. The same thing. It's so many different exhibits going on. It's so many different people's keynote speakers, so many different tournaments, so many different events, so many different panels, so many different things to see that's going on all at the same time. And you got to pick and choose. And that sucks.
Right.
Sucks. It's because there's so much quality stuff that it's just like, man, got to pick between this or this. Like, do I want to go see Berleezy or do I want to go see Fantastic Frankie? You know what I'm saying? Do I want to go see Vader's movie release or do I want to go to the Smash Brother tournament? Like, it's
oh,
like, damn.
you
You
just
know what I
brought
mean?
that movie release was pretty sweet with the Jujutsu Kaisen hood, Jujutsu Kaisen. That shit was
Mm-hmm.
dope.
That's another big, huge highlight.
That was a highlight. That was another
That whole
highlight.
presentation was fire.
yeah, he did his thing. Vader and everybody else that he had associated with that did his thing. I think that setting. Now I'm looking forward to Austin, but I will say the setting at the esports arena for something like a movie release with like the with the screens and the lighting that they was able to do, like the little laser work and everything and the podiums and
Perfect.
that's gonna be hard to top that kind of setting that kind of ambiance. But we looking forward to what they gonna do in Austin, bro. Like we looking forward to it, and we know they ain't gonna let us down. So, oh shoot, how we forget another highlight? Shoot, highlight was meeting some of the RDC brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before the con, you
We
know.
met. It's funny. The first one we went to, we met like what, like just three, and this time we actually met all of them in one wop.
Mm-hmm. Got to be able to chop it up with everybody. And I ran into Mark a couple different times. You know what I'm saying, man? And Aline a couple different times, running to Desmond a couple different times. Like it's just crazy. Like
We ran it. We ran the first con we went to. We ran into Desmond like literally 20 times. Like when we first, literally when we first got there, and we was checking in, he was there talking to us and stuff. Then when we came back downstairs, ate breakfast. Then when you got there, we seen him in the hallway. Me and
oh
Chop was
man.
talking to him all the way down the hallway. So
Mhm. I'm name dropping, but we met so many people. You meet so many people going to this. And then, you know what I'm saying? We got the link last year. We got the link back up with Lupasan and
Roshi.
Roshi and Shira. And man, just to see them again and link up with them again
Man,
was
listen,
life, man. Like,
they some cool down to earth people, man.
Yeah, for real. They
Only
really
can say
are.
good things about them.
Yeah,
Only good things.
for real. So we just meeting everybody. Got to meet Kiera.
Right.
She's so dope. So hilarious, cool, down to earth. Like she's everything you would think that she would be. Like her persona is truly her. Like that's just her being her. And she was in her element. So many of our favorite creators and stuff we got to see in their element at DreamCon, being around people who support them, who look like them, who are into a lot of the similar things that they into, who are aspiring to be in the spaces that they in. So man, this is a lot, man. We can't say enough about DreamCon though. Can't say enough about DreamCon, but can say we do got some other little, you know what I'm saying? We do got a couple other things that we definitely got to hit on because we ain't been around in a minute. We ain't been around in a minute, man. So I wanted to ask our resident kaiju sage, you know what I mean? I wanted to ask you how you feel, how you feel about that release, that sneaky trailer, sneak peek trailer. Like what you feeling about that, bro? How you
Oh,
feeling?
I enjoyed that. That was, I mean, goddamn.
Booty.
I can't wait for this movie. I mean, they got a new Ancient Kong as so far looking like it's the main villain. You know, they can probably say someone else is controlling it, but I highly doubt that.
Who is
part.
Ancient Kong, bro? I'm not hip. I have no idea.
Ancient
It's an
Kong, that
assumption.
Kong. So pretty much it's probably a Kong that
Descendant.
is old, like really old. My guess would be that it's the 1963 version or the 1965 version of Kong. I want to say that maybe it's a more modern version of it, truthfully.
Hey.
Blue eyes. What's
B,
up?
I don't mean to cut you off, man, but as soon as you said it's an old Kong, I immediately went to like, okay, so we got the old Kong. He see him kicking it with Godzilla, like, we don't fraternize with them Zillas, boy. Like, that's immediately where my mind went. Like,
I
we
mean,
don't take two,
if you look
we
at
don't,
it,
we don't take two count to your cats, right?
We don't take kindly to taking kindly to Godzilla's around here.
I mean, if you look at that, I mean, if you look at the Kong, his eyes is blue. So I think it's some variation of the energy from the Hollow Earth that they got. Like, you know, they take Hollow Earth energy. So I think that they're using at least part of the 1965, 1963 version of Kong where he used electricity to fight Godzilla in the King Kong versus Godzilla, the old one. So I think this Kong is going to do something like that. Or why he's able to handle Godzilla and Kong.
Or you know how like the dorsal fin inside the axe that Kong was wielding? Maybe they learned something how to harness that inside themselves.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, they were killing Godzillas. And then, you know, with Godzilla's radiation being the strongest, they could have easily, well, this Kong at least could have adapted to that.
Yeah.
Very much a possibility. So I'm hyped. I mean, the synopsis is it's an ancient threat that's going to challenge both Godzilla and Kong and humanity, threaten everything of its existence. So this Kong could be a walk-in time bomb or something. Or like I said, it could be a deadly alliance. Maybe it's another threat that's out here.
Right.
Okay. Only thing I want to see an unhinged monster. Can we please see that? Please. These monsters always got rational reasons why they doing the shit. They trying to mate. You know what I'm saying? They trying to find a new home. Motherfuckers trying to live normal life.
I was gonna say Ghidorah until you said that.
No, I want to see one that's just like, fuck y'all, but it kick y'all ass just because fuck y'all. That's why.
You want
like,
a Joker?
I was about to say that a Joker. Just doing shit to be doing shit.
Yeah, bro. Like just cause I'm angry. Like I'm about to start kicking some ass.
I mean,
just cause.
like I said, the closest would be King Ghidorah. He was invasive species. He wasn't from Earth.
But shit, he got cooked. So
he was just being a dick. I was about to say that's different. Like I'm talking not being a dick. You just like, I guess that is being a dick.
he got cooked and then he became a Mecha Godzilla. So
Yeah.
let him lay. Let's go to something new.
We're gonna see, man. I hope, like you said,
it's gonna
I
be
hope
Ancient Kong and Mecha Ghidorah team up.
I hope Ancient Kong is angry, like you said. He like, we don't fraternize with Zillers around here.
Why y'all gotta have the Uncle Ruckus voice though?
They know Uncle Ruckus voice. That's a southern racist voice.
I can't do the Uncle Ruckus voice. I wish, man.
I don't even do it.
Here. What?
I can't.
He said,
I ain't even gonna try.
He's talking about. I hear what he say. Like he said, black folks talking about save me. What? Nothing wrong with slavery. At least we had good food back then.
Yep. This is so fucked up, man. Can't be doing that though.
But nah, man.
Angry. I want to see some angry.
I just want to see some like some gutter shit. Somebody getting beat the fuck up, like how Mecha Godzilla did Godzilla, but not Mecha though. Like I want to see some shit like that. Man, and I don't want to see no cheese.
This Kong gonna put pause on both of them. Yeah. This Kong gonna put pause.
That's what I look. King Kong fighting style, a big ass gorilla, bro. Like a regular size gorilla is already too goddamn much to even imagine, but you got a big ancient ass gorilla that got mad moves and fighting experience and can use weapons. Get the fuck out of here. And it got like electric pop, dude.
He about to be fighting Enma from fucking Naruto in a minute. Bruh, shit.
I want to see this Ancient Kong get Godzilla in a stunner, nigga. That's what I want to see him get him like some wrestling moves, bro. Like something, bro. I want to see a slam, bro. Like I want to see a slam. I want to see a power bomb. Something. I know he gonna slam him. We gonna have to clip this. I know for a fact that Kong is gonna slam one of them motherfuckers. It gotta happen.
He gonna F5 him. Is he gonna give him an F5?
Man, he might give him like a DDT or something. You know what I'm saying? Imagine dude.
I see any kaiju DDT, any other kaiju dude, I'm gonna lose my shit, man.
See, look, I don't even want to. I'm about to give him too many ideas. What if you see the Kong trying to DDT Godzilla, and before he could like start like get him down, like where he hit his head, Godzilla like shoot his little nuclear fire out and then push him up, like, you know what I'm saying? And then that's when the Kong can like turn it into like a primary lotus or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I gotta see it, man. I gotta see
it.
What
about 3D? What about the 3D? Bro, he does that, then grabs it, and then Kong come and go,
Dude, they do that, man.
It's endless. I think was realistically what we gonna see. They gonna copy off the Avengers because movies is a copycat situation. They gonna copy whoever win. I think we gonna see because like you said, he had that axe, right? I think we gonna see, and he can like withstand the fire. I think what we gonna see is we gonna see Godzilla shoot the fire and Kong like deflect that shit like on some, you know what I'm saying? On some like Avengers, Thor, Captain America. You know what I'm saying? Iron Man, Captain America type
situation with the Ancient Kong where he uses the hollow energy and make us stronger.
I want this shit to be over the top, bro. Can they make this over the top like Fast and Furious, please?
Oh my god, dude! Please,
no. Think about it though. Fast and Furious is corny over the top. If Kong and Godzilla is over the top, this shit gonna be the most entertaining shit in the world. It's already over the top.
What they gonna do? Start fucking teaming up with the humans and be saying it's about family? No, dude, thank you. No, thank you.
I say, look, I don't know, man. I think they need to bring Godzuki back. Bring Godzuki back, bro. Bring Godzuki. It's got to be out of the family, nigga. What you mean? Bring Godzuki back, cuz.
Dude, we talk about that, bro. I like from the old Godzilla stuff, man. If it was ever a team up, it was always Godzilla and Rodan on teams, right? I didn't like how Rodan was like glazing Ghidorah, like he was on his tip so tough. Like I did not like that. Like, Rodan was
with that either. I didn't get that. I thought y'all. I don't have a lot of knowledge. I know a little bit, like so. I don't. That's y'all.
Well, that's because they doing it like animals. So Ghidorah was the false god, the false king.
Yeah, I get that, but still,
Well, I was just
but
telling Smitty because he was like he was the false king. So Rodan was just all the monster was just following whatever Ghidorah wanted. So
but
Godzilla had to take that shit back.
but I'm just saying though, like from the knowledge that we know and what we grew up on, Rodan was Godzilla's right hand. So
Right.
like, man, like, and then you gonna jump on my man's and just pick him up and drop him. That's why he got beat up because of that. But anyway,
Oh, I forgot you was Team Godzilla. You should have been Team Kong, nigga.
for what?
Dude.
Team Kong, baby.
Kong
Whatever,
got
man.
techniques, bro. We gonna see some more techniques, bro.
Kong died and had to get revived by a machine. Forget, dude.
Man, Kong about to
Hey,
swing
we gonna
off
see
one of
Kung
these
Fu.
buildings and
So, like,
diamond cut
Kung
one of
Fu,
these niggas,
Masama
bro.
saying.
Watch.
I just want to see. I just want to see a movie without the humans. I don't be wanting to see that, like, because the story where they come with the humans do not. I don't be caring about.
Nobody does, and they was thinking about this movie was supposed to be. It was originally called obviously Origins for anybody who was not paying attention. It was originally called Origins, but then I guess they changed. So I guess they're gonna do like a mix between a prequel and a sequel. I think I could be wrong, but movies like that sometimes I don't like movies like that. Sometimes where they do a prequel and a sequel at the same time because you could get confused.
Confused very quick.
It's over ambitious.
Yeah, like real quick. They like the first half of it would be the prequel, then they just go right to the present. You're like, wait, what? What just happened? Like, what? Because sometimes they don't tell you that they're doing it. It just happens. And when it just happens, it's like, what just happened here? I forgot it was a movie like that. Did that. Forbidden Kingdom was one of them. I don't know what that shit was, but
it's a bunch. It's a bunch with the time and space. Yo, speaking of that, random. Yo, I finally watched Ant-Man.
The newest one?
Yeah. The quantum, what's it called? The quantum realm. What's the movie called? Ant-Man and the quantum something.
We know what you're talking about. We know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about. It actually was good. That and I'm salty about Jonathan Majors, man. I'm like, bro, he actually played a good, believable, creepy Kang. Like he was just creepy enough in this one because he was Kang the Conqueror in this one. The other ones he was the different Kangs and stuff. So he was Kang the Conqueror, and he was locked up with Michelle Pfeiffer. You know what I'm saying? So, but showing that how they showed it and how he was able to depict, like I like his voice inflections. You know what I'm saying? Like he put his ankle into creating that kind of character, like the persona that his Kang has. Yeah, he out of there. So I'm sorry to see. I'm like, this is actually gonna be.
I don't think he's truly out because I read a report that they was going to keep him.
Man, they got too much invested in dude right now. The movie is he probably showing up in like 5 different movies right now.
I don't know if he's gonna do it. Yeah, he was, but I mean that's the thing. So they just like we just bite the bullet.
I don't know nothing about this, but I glanced at it. They said they had footage of her like fabricating the assault or whatever. I'm not sure.
It's been all kind of stuff. This dude, what I will say, this dude, as when stuff started releasing, the information started releasing, Muggs tried to start defending himself. But I feel like he got worse when he prematurely. Right. I'm like, you did that a little premature, brother. And they coming for your ass, and that did not help you. Like what you just did not help. Let's just say that it didn't help at all.
He was better off just being silent.
Yeah, way better off just being silent.
So, yeah, it didn't help his situation. I mean, it's a case of he said, she say, and at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know what to say, man, because he did it, then it's like, okay, if he didn't, then you still, it sucks to be him still, because damn.
Still SOL.
Whether he did it or not, he damn near lost everything, so.
Yep. But look, I know we're speaking to him. Has it been any more notable MCU situations going on? I know it's been some DC news. I know we're gonna get to that. But
MCU Blade has been on strike, delayed. Like they fucking playing. Like they put it on hiatus again. Like what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, see, that's that disrespect I be talking about. Like, how you gonna disrespect Blade of all people? Blade,
I think everybody getting a disrespect.
Everybody getting writer strike. this is they what they trying to say. Maybe they using that as an excuse. What they're trying to say is that because they're trying to redo everything basically because Mahershala Ali was not satisfied him and it wasn't satisfied with the direction it was going. We talked about this previously. It wasn't satisfied with the way it was going. So they basically scrapped everything and was going to start over. They was looking for writers and looking for producers and getting stuff together, but now it's a writer's strike. It's a pending writer's strike. So yeah, we're gonna go back to that.
I mean, he has the like we discussed, he has the right because the way the synopsis from what the leaks was coming out, I don't think that like Blade didn't have too many fight scenes. Like, how you not have fight scenes? This is Blade. How you gonna
Like,
disrespect the main
right.
dude?
That's all his movies had fighting all through the movie.
Man, he a vampire hunter. I'm not trying to see him do shit, but like stab shit and shoot it.
Like, I'm not trying to learn his inner workings of his emotions. Fuck that. I want to see some vampires get killed, nigga. Like
Twilight Blade
of Blade.
I want to hear some fucking techno music while he killed zombies. Now it's probably gonna be dubstep now.
Nah, I mean,
it's gonna be some New York. It's gonna be some New York
drill. It's gonna be some drill music.
Yeah. Terrible.
If they wanted to do a 1920, that's fine, but to have this dude not fight like that and
that would have been hard. I still think if they did like Harlem Renaissance Blade, like motherfucking.
I know that's fine. I'm just saying
Jim Crow Blade, nigga. What, man? Look, see, this the type of shit that I'm here for, nigga. Jim Crow Blade. I don't think it was Jim Crow Blade, though. I think they was really doing Harlem Renaissance Blade. Same thing. Shit, it's the same damn time. And like, the shit was different.
Right.
Oh, hey, I'm sorry. Oh, speaking, dude, did you see? Random. I'm off. Look, y'all got to bear with me with this shit.
If you say about
did you see that announcer? Did you see that announcer today? We talking about Jim Crow Blade. Did you see that announcer today? Talk about this dude, this announcer, literally hard R in a baseball announcement. MLB announcer. I can't remember which team and what game it was. I just looked at it not that long ago before we was recording. Dude said, like, you talking about the Hall of Fame and the Negro leagues, right? The Negro baseball leagues. My dude hard R that the N-word, you know what I'm saying? Baseball league. Like
dude. Like,
I did laugh when I heard it, though.
I did too. Like, it's just like, bro, at what point were they just gonna stop? Like,
dude, I was mad offended, but at the same time, I couldn't help but laugh because, man, if you heard, oh man, I know it was on Sportsville. I couldn't, man. I'm like, man, he just kept it going. This dude was on the. Homie was on the camera with him. He ain't know what to say. He just kept it moving. I mean, he was cool with it. I mean, he wasn't like offended or nothing. He was just like, yeah, whatever, hard R,
Hell yeah.
The Negro leagues, bro. The Negro leagues. My dude said the N-word leagues, bro. That is it. It came out real smooth too.
He said it how like he said at home.
It came out real smooth, dog. I'm about to find this. I gotta find it somewhere.
What is it? Well, okay, let me ask you this though. I have a serious. Where y'all offended when Vince McMahon was doing that?
We was kids.
He wasn't saying the ER. He didn't say ER though.
No, ain't nobody ER. You ER. I mean, that's just like a complete. You in anything we having problems, but you ER it, bro. Like you need to be. I'm not one for like get fired and you need to be fired like immediately. You hard R it on fucking TV. Like you can't.
Yeah, but I'm saying remember when Vince McMahon did that?
We was kids.
We was kids, but Vince McMahon was super ignorant and gross. Like, we know this now. He's a creep, like a literal creep. And it was terrible and was racist and misogynistic and xenophobic just in general. He had all kind of problems. It was a lot wrong.
Yeah, say all these words.
It's the truth.
It was a lot wrong with 80s, 90s wrestling, dog. So, I mean... 80s,
well, I was
90s,
really talking about the contemplation that they put together. That shit was funny.
You mean a compilation, bro?
They made a
whatever.
compilation of like him doing all this racist stuff. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I want to see it. Send it to me. Where that link at? I'll watch
It
that.
was
Bro, I got it,
because he did it
man.
right in front of Booker. But when he was acting like he was a black dude, and then they
He had
had
the do-rag on.
He had
and
the
stuff.
do-rag. You talking about? I was about to say when he had the silky on.
When he had the silky on, then when what is his name? JBL was acting like he hated Mexicans and stuff. Like, the little skits that they were doing.
That was a little too spot on. He's supposed to be like from Texas and shit. Yeah, that shit is a little bit that was a little too close to right. No, but that's about as bad as Harlem Heat did the interview, when he called Hulk Hogan a nigga, you know what I'm saying? Said, Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Yo, Booker T, when he did that. Yeah, he got carried away with that one.
Got to put that up there too, man.
Dude.
Oh my god, too much, man. What else we need to throw in before we get on out of this thing, bro? Like what else? Was it DC stuff or do we need to get into that, man?
We need to talk about DC. We got to talk about DC because before we leave Marvel, I gotta say this. Marvel, stop saying on every one of y'all movie trailers saying it was good as Endgame. Stop. But that's what I gotta say about that. But these early reviews on the Flash, this is when that stands out with me. They said this movie gonna make you forgive Ezra Milling's shortcomings and past crimes.
Ain't nobody say that, bro. No one said that and put that on print somewhere. Who the hell said this shit?
It was a dude. I seen it twice.
Oh my god.
When we get done, bro, I'm gonna send it to you. Cause dude, I'm like, what does a movie got to do with how a person is in real life? I'm just gonna say, me personally, I'm just gonna say, oh, this movie was sweet. Ezra Miller still fucked up.
No, I don't even like Ezra Miller as a Flash anyway.
I don't either.
No, I mean, we all in agreement on that. No one likes him as the Flash.
My question is when y'all go see it, is y'all really going to see it for the Flash or Michael Keaton? Because for me, I'm going to see it because Michael Keaton.
I'm going to see another Flash. I just don't want to see him.
I honestly is probably because it's Flashpoint. And Mike Keaton is pretty cool. But I say I'm going to see because it's Flashpoint, and I'm hoping they get rid of him because it's supposed to reset the DCU.
It's going to make
I read that they was thinking about keeping it. I'm like, please, god damn, please.
It's probably gonna make too much money, but I am excited to see who is it. Is that Supergirl?
Yeah, that's Supergirl. They took away. It was supposed to be Henry Cavill in that scene, but because he got fired, they switched it.
They show how they depicted. What I will say, we complaining about Ezra Miller, rightfully so. However, what I will say, and we all can agree, is that DC, for the first time, was actually able to depict the Flash moving fast and actually make the shit look cool. Everything about it was cool except the person who was doing it, if that makes sense.
Hold on. What did you just say?
The way they were able to depict him running fast was dope. Him running fast himself was not, if that makes sense. Like him doing it was whack, but I'm talking about like the effects and what it did, and like when they showed him like going fat, like you know what I'm saying. When they actually showed the speed, like when they actually showed him doing this stuff was dope. I'm not talking about him, no.
Because I was about to say that shit was goof as fuck. Like
he don't look. I don't get how you got somebody playing the Flash who not like don't have athleticism, and they like his whole thing is about motion and movement and like kinetic movement. Like you gotta have somebody who's agile, at least somebody who got good body control, who got a good stride or something. You playing a fucking Flash. It's like picking a dude to play Thor and a nigga don't know how to swing a hammer or can't like bend his bicep. Like what the like,
or basically had a dude
aggressive and angry, but
have Topher Grace playing Thor.
It just don't make no sense. It's like, okay, this character, his main power is running fast, but you look silly
much like
running.
T.I. playing Luke Cage, right? It's something like that.
T.I. playing Luke Cage. I don't even know what that would even be like. Something crazy.
expeditiously.
Talking about, yeah, especially. Ooh, you see, man, we all over the place, man. You see, Boosie got arrested again.
Nah, man.
Got hit with a gun charge. I don't know the detail. I think he was in the car with like somebody who had a gun, who had like a legal carry, but I don't think you can be in practice as a felon. I don't know. It
That's
don't whatever
whack.
it is. It ain't cool. He got in San Diego. You don't want to get gun charges in Cali or New York.
Hell
Some
no.
few other
They
places
got harsh
either,
gun
but
charges.
yeah, they
I mean,
get you.
harsh gun laws. What the fuck? I mean,
You got to when stuff is going the way it's going. So yeah, but yeah, man. So
But yeah, Urza Miller, I just want to say, for anybody who likes Urza Miller as a Flash, that's your problem. He fucking sucks as a Flash.
But
I
this
mean, he
movie
was
gonna be
in
great.
the Flash episode, and he's tried to make a joke. Oh, I didn't know about the multiverse. Like, this nigga just sounds whack. His jokes is whack. Every time I'm
his
listening
foot
to him,
his foot
my
stance
ears,
was whack.
The way he
that
talked
shit
to
whack.
women,
Yes,
the way he talked to women, the way they talk to women, whack.
The way he act like he don't care, whack.
the way he ran, whack.
That's just a big one for me, man. It's like you know what I'm saying. You don't cast Batman because he looked corny in the Batmobile. You know what I'm saying? You literally cast him because he looked cool with the utility belt on. You know what I'm saying? And when he doing Batman shit, you cast that. You don't cast of somebody who don't look good running and his main power is running. Hell is this? Like, what is going on?
Man,
All right,
dude.
man. Look, I'm at my limit. I can't take it no more. Even though I'm going to go see this movie day motherfucking one. I'm talking all this shit. My ass gonna be
I
there.
think
With
we
my
all go
ticket
see
and
it,
my
and then we're gonna
candy.
be. I mean, listen. If he plays a good Flash, I doubt it. But if he plays a good Flash in this movie, then I'll sit there and say, my bad, Urza Miller or Ezra, whatever your name is. I don't really care.
Damn.
I apologize. You did a good job. But if both of because he's playing himself twice, if these two Flashes suck, I'm going off.
Yeah, they
I'm letting y'all
can't. They
know
can't
now.
be. They can't be doubling down on this shit. That's kind of they tripping with that.
Yeah, I
They
thought they
tripping
was
with
gonna
that one.
use like a different
Yeah.
actor to play as him. I
Yeah.
was like, okay, they about to use a different actor. They use him again. I'm like, oh God.
So now we get to see two of these whack ass niggas running.
Man,
I mean, that's what we seen in that preview with Supergirl. I
the
thought that
Dark
looked
Flash.
cool. That's what I'm saying. But it wasn't them running that was cool. It was the power slide they did at the end. Like that ain't got nothing to do with him. He just had to stand there and special effects did the rest of that.
Mm-hmm.
This shit terrible. All right, man. We out of this thing.
He said at the end, this shit terrible.
Dude, this shit was about to go bad. It's about to be a shit on
The hate train, boy.
Ezra Miller. Yeah, I can't do that. We don't do that. We can
No,
disagree
we
and not
don't.
like
We
stuff,
don't.
but we ain't about to be hating on no shit. At least not a lot. We did a little bit of hate.
But the moral of the story is, fuck, dude.
Damn. Second moral of the story is our black ass is still going to go see that shit.
Facts. And on that note, we out this bitch.
This is Peter Week, man. Oh, look, I'm trying to stop it. And then some other stuff popped up.